Okay, so let's play this right now. Let me go into, yes, that's fine. So this is going to be Cloud9 Challenger versus Destined for Greatness. Destined for Gaming would have been cool. It looks like Lucian and Azir are banned out by Cloud9. Nidalee is going to be banned out by DFG. I would recommend the Kindred ban. That would be very smart on their end, because Kindred really put Elise to work in the last game. It's going to be a Swain ban, so it looks like DFG does not want Balls to have his hands on Swain. And let's see what the final ban for Cloud9 is going to be. Let me just, there it goes. Rek'Sai, so it's going to be Rek'Sai again as a ban. They really don't want Grignay to have Rek'Sai as a pick. And DFG's final ban will be really taking their time on it. 6 seconds left for them to decide. Let's see who they pick. And it's going to be Kindred, as I thought. First pick Ryze right away. Obviously, he's incredibly powerful, particularly in the mid lane, but he can be played in the top lane, so it's no surprise here. Very easy champion to use. Hai is a very good mechanical mid laner, but I mean, Ryze is just a very strong pick overall, and so it makes sense. Kind of fits well into any composition, gets tanky with the items that he builds, and still does immense amount of damage. So good pick overall. DFG looking to pick their first two, going for the Maokai. This is a smart choice. Going for the Trundle again. So last game they had Trundle in the top lane. Now they're going to put him in the support role with RF Legendary picking up the Maokai. Let's see who he will be going up against. I'm guessing that Cloud9 may be picking up their AD carry and top lane in this rotation, but let's see who they go for here. Nope, it looks like they're going to pick up the jungle, which is going to be Lee Sin for Rush here, and Ezreal for Altec. So already they have a mage who can just burst or halt anybody that comes at them. We have a Lee Sin who can kick back anybody who comes at them, and we have a AD carry who can kite back and do quite a bit of damage. As much as I'd like to see the Evelynn get picked, I doubt she will get picked. It's one of my favorite junglers. Hovering the Ashe. I'm not sure that Ashe will be played in this game. I'm guessing most likely Caitlyn or some other hyper carry. But let's see here. 10 seconds left, just about. Mid lane has not been shown yet for Cloud9. Nope, it looks like they're going to go for Gragas and Caitlyn. So just as I thought, Gragas going into the jungle. Caitlyn and Trundle are going to be the support, so you got some pillars that can come out into easy traps or easy pilt-over peacemakers. Echo quickly picked with Braum as well. So Braum going to be the same pick from last match, and I believe actually that's going to be the only similar pick from last match. I can't remember if Ezreal was played on Cloud9 or not. I don't believe he was, but let's see who the mid laner will be for DFG. I'm going to go ahead and rule out LeBlanc. I doubt that will be picked against a Ryze or an Echo, which can either or be flexed. Who can be good here? Karma, perhaps? Victor, maybe? Yep. And as I say it, Papa Chow hovering Victor for Demonte. Probably be the best bet. Wave clear, plays it safe, can put a decent amount of damage. Now that his Chaos Storm has been changed, it doesn't do upfront burst anymore, but it does do more damage overall if you keep people in it. So with the Trundle displacement, with the traps by Maple, with the explosive casts by Papa Chow, and the Twisted Advance by Grignay, they have quite a bit of CC to hold somebody down and really take the full damage of the Chaos Storm. So pretty good team composition, pretty good fighting team composition by DFG. They're going to want to look to skirmish. They're going to want to look to fight, have big 5-on-5 team fights. They'll do really well in. Cloud9 has quite of a kiting composition. They're going to want to kite back, fight, hit people at range, but also pick people off on the sides. Lee Sin is very good at that. Echo is very good at that. Double teleport is definitely going to play a big role, especially because you're going to be double teleporting people. That can blow someone up. Echo in the top lane still does a decent amount of damage, and obviously High going his damage build is going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. My cat's meowing over there. Okay, so we're going into the game right away. There we go. Cloud9 obviously the victor of game 1, and I apologize that there is no game sound at all. There's actually on these VODs, as I said in the first on the first video, there are no sounds at all. It's actually me putting in the Summoner's Rift. I'm playing every instrument. No, I'm putting a YouTube video with the Summoner's Rift music playing right now. Hopefully it's not too loud, not too distracting, but it would be a little odd just to hear me talk for 30 minutes with no other sound to distract you. Okay, so same formation as last time. Fan out. Oh, Lemonation gonna flash and get a Winter's Bite and be met with by Papa Chow. They're gonna put a lot of damage on Papa Chow. 3 mark, most likely gonna go on Papa Chow. Ignite actually taken out. Altec gonna flash and get the first blood. Maple is now in trouble. The concussive blows are gonna go in. That's gonna be 2 kills for Cloud9. Braum backs away and allows Altec to get 2 kills before the 1 minute mark. Oh my goodness. 900 gold lead already for Cloud9. It's not even a minute 30 yet. And this went from... I mean, it didn't even go from bad. It just went to worse. You just got your Ezreal, the lane that you should have beat, because it looked like it was going to be standard lanes. Caitlyn would have been eating Ezreal's lunch, and yet now you have an Ezreal with a call at a minute 40. He's got his typical Doran's Blade, so he's going to be stacking up money. And what you want to do with Ezreal, how you want to shut him down, is at 30 minutes, Ezreal's going to do a decent amount of damage. As we're speaking, Elimination is putting a little bit of harass on Papa Chow. Papa Chow actually getting the better of it. Trundle obviously doing a bit more damage. Winter's Bite going to go down on Trundle. I wish they go back up. Nope, they're going to stop. Trundle was not able to get the third concussive blow, and so does not get the stun on Trundle. But it looks like it's going to be Australian lanes. The bot lane is going to be in the top lane. Oh, Rush going to go on Grignay and is going to cause the flash. He didn't have to burn any summoners at all. And Rush going back into his lane. But as I was saying, the thing you want to do with Ezreal is you really want to shut him down before the 30-minute mark. Because the 30-minute mark is when he's going to go online. As we speak, High and Demonte are really putting the damage on each other. High 1 CS lead, nothing to shout home about. Because Ezreal is going to come online at 30 minutes. He's going to have enough money to purchase his items, and no matter what, he's going to be able to do a decent amount of damage to you. The problem is, just like Ryze and Rout, High is putting a lot of damage down on Victor as the Ryze. Victor not really respecting Ryze's damage, even with just a Doran Ring. Ryze can do damage at all parts of the game. That's why he is so dangerous right now. His base damage is actually pretty darn high. So you do not want to play that too reckless, or else you will be surprised by his damage. But as I was saying, Altec now is going to expedite that 30-minute build and should have those items maybe 25 minutes, 20 minutes. And that's going to be very scary as he lands a Mystic shot on Caitlyn. Going to be a very boring duel between RF Legendary and Echo. Oh, Papa Chow gets stunned again, and Altec's going to get that kill with the... Man. Style points by jumping on him with the Arcane Shift and getting the kill. And that is now 2 deaths for Trundle. Victor had to blow his teleport to get back into lane to keep up and farm. Rush getting low, taking the Krugs, but that's not going to be an issue whatsoever. Elimination going to eat up the traps in the top lane while RF Legendary trying to keep up in CS with Echo. Once again, Grignay is falling behind the jungle against Rush. Already had to blow his flash earlier. It is not off of cooldown yet. They pretty much have about a minute, 2 minutes to be able to make a flash body slam play. Balls harassing RF Legendary just a bit more. Victor finally doing a good job of pushing Ryze to the turret. He was able to upgrade. He was able to upgrade his rod and put a little bit of damage on Ryze. This is the point in the game where he can take advantage of Ryze having to build a tier. While Papa Chow goes aggressive once again, Elimination able to pop that Unbreakable and take Caitlyn's damage. Winter's Bite is going to miss, and Caitlyn is going to farm at range, while Ryze and Demonte are just fighting a little bit. Lee Sin hovering around, but is going to get spotted by a ward. Gragas was as well. It looks like Lee Sin is still going to go for that gank. Actually, no, he's not. He's just going to place a ward and kind of hang around. Caitlyn being pushed to her turret while she attempts to farm underneath the turret. Get that canyon minion. There you go. Echo is going to base and teleport right back into lane. There was really no play to be made. Hai was kind of low on health, so it wouldn't make sense for him to get in there. Alltech and Elimination are going to put some deep wards into the jungle, drop a pink, and try to clear out vision. And Rush is going to find Grignay once again, cause him to body slam the other way, but Balls is going to go aggressive on RF Legendary, and he may just get the kill, forcing the flash out of the Maokai. Man, the pressure that C9C is putting on to DFG is incredible. Demonte going to... oh, there goes Rush with the kill on Maokai. He sneaks around from behind, and it looks like Papa Chow is once again going to be left alone. He's going to get stunned up, and he's going to be killed. These guys are not coordinating with each other. Case in point, if you are a Caitlyn and a Trundle and you pillar, you're going to want to walk the same way. They split up, made it very easy for Alltech and Elimination to be able to land their concussive blows and stun them and get the kill. And Hai's going to go aggressive, and he's may just solo. No, Gravity Field is able to keep Hai in place, but no, he gets the kill anyway. Holy cow. Ryze with the overload and desperate power is able to take down Victor in the mid lane. Solo kill. DFG is really, there's no other word for it. They are getting outclassed by better players. It's as simple as that. Hai may even go aggressive right now on Grignay. Look at that. He's doing a quarter of his health in just one rotation. The worst part is Demonte had flash. Ryze going to steal the blue buff with the help of Rush, and Rush is going to go aggressive here, but he may be caught out. Yes, he is. He fails his flash over the wall. That was a foolish mistake. Ryze had already gone back to mid lane to try to pick up some farm. Alltech may just go aggressive because Elimination is coming from behind, and once again, Papa Chow is in a bad spot here. Maple's going to miss the Piltover Peacemaker. Here comes Elimination. He's going to use his Unbreakable to block some damage. Maple is going to use the heal to try to get close enough to Alltech, but he's going to miss. Elimination getting the concussive blows on Maple is going to use his Winter's Bite to slow him down. Maple is almost out of mana. Alltech's trying to come in, go for the kill. Here comes Hai with the flash, the Rune Prison, and he gets the kill. He is 2-0-0. That tier is doing work for him. Oh man, this is just falling apart. It is 7-1. It is almost a 4K gold lead. And it looks like Cloud9 Challenger is going to take their first turret of the game. Well, they're about to chip it halfway. And all across the board, I mean, the only saving grace is the mid lane that Victor has 1 kill and a slight CS lead, but he was 1v1'd by the Rise. And the worst part is that Cloud9 has a scaling composition, and yet they're winning. That should not be the case. I mean, keep in mind, Victor does need a little bit of time to get going. Legendary on Maokai also needs at least 1 item to be a very tanky beast. And Caitlyn, I mean, he's still got the range. He should have been winning this fight. Balls and Rush going to start clearing out the jungle of DFG. While Demonte looks on helplessly. Grignay once again getting chased out of his own jungle. And here comes Altec to try to put a little bit of harass on Grignay. It's not going to work. They're going to clear out this mid lane. And here comes Lemonation to use the unblockable so they can get as much chip damage on this tower as possible. Rush is going to find RF Legendary. But RF Legendary has built to deal with the Echo. He's going to kick him away. But RF Legendary is going to very luckily not get killed by that Dragon's Rage. He has 2 Doran's rings and a ruby crystal with a pair of boots. My goodness. Looks like the water dragon is going to be taken here. And here comes Balls. Maple is dead here. Dead to rights. Teleport coming in, but Maple's going straight into the turret, so there's no point in even completing that teleport. Maokai stops it, rightfully so. Maple chose a difficult task. He either can go into Echo and get killed, or he can try to run towards Altec and put a little bit more damage down. Sadly, he ran in range of the turret. A better play most likely would have been try to run into the bush, that was not warded by the way, and have Maokai teleport in. Instead, Maple chose Death, which clearly shows that there's communication issues going on. They are not communicating with each other. As soon as he sees Echo, it should have been reported that Balls is coming up. There was a few seconds before Maokai was able to cast that teleport. And if he is casting that teleport, don't run into the turret. Try to stay alive as long as possible. He took 2 turret shots before he died. You can't say that he was trying to execute himself because he was already tagged. Alright, Maple has 3 deaths now. 8-1. About a 5k gold lead. And Cloud9 clearing the vision in the bottom side of the river. DFG actually planning a sneaky little gank here, but High sniffs it out and retreats back. Altec and Lemonation going to take the bot turret here. And it's going to be 2 turrets to 0. Objectively, Cloud9 are obliterating, but here's 3 people going for Balls and they cannot get him. Are they going to dive it? Again, miscommunication. Grignay going in, but RF Legendary decides to go back. Balls may just be able to chrono break back in. He's almost got Grignay dead. He'd go back to the turret. High's here. He teleports in. He almost kills Papa Chow. He does. Grignay here as well. Demonte, 3 versus 1 against High. High is left alone. Balls was killed. Demonte gonna get this kill most likely, but they have to back away. They're trying to juggle the turret aggro, and they do successfully. But man, 4 people, no one above half health, and Cloud9 is going to try to push up. They are able to secure another turret. If DFG does not get this turret, I mean, was that worth it? 2 kills, I suppose. Lost 1 on their own. A 2 for 1 and they don't get a turret. They actually lose 1. Altec and Braum are going to try to take out this Maokai. There he is. Maokai is left alone. He's going to Twisted Advance on Altec. Altec's going to put his auto attacks in, but he's still going to go deep in. Instead of trying to go run back, he's dead. Rush gets caught out, but he just ward hops over the wall. He's going to go right back in. He's going to flash over the Baron Pit and Dragon Rage's Gragas out of it. What a ballsy move. Korean Flash, as he would call it. And he's going to go and comfortably take out his Gromp and base back on a ward. Oh, man. What are we watching? Grignay going up to his upper jungle. Hy's just going to take turret shots for free here. And Rune Prison and take away Damonte's health pool. Damonte's now less than half health. While Echo runs over some traps and meets up Maokai back in the top lane. Trying to clear out this wards. Iceborne Gauntlet completed for him. Boots of Swiftness as well. Hy's going to take about a quarter of his health. 4-man against 4-man in the mid lane. Flash body slam by Grignay. He only gets hit on. He goes down. He did not get the explosive cast where he wanted it. And he pays with his life. Rush possibly making to look another play. He still has his Dragon Rage up. Hy's going to jump in, get Temporal Flux. They kill 2. A third one. Altek flashes in. And there goes the turret. This game is pretty much over. 4 people die in the mid lane. Balls going to go 1v1 against Maokai. This is going to take 10 years. Rush is going to jump in, hit a Dragon's Rage. RF Legendary is going to sneak out and not die. And Balls uses Chrono Break to survive that re-engage by Grignay. Grignay is going to follow up a little bit, but it looks like he's going to stop and just clear out the wave. Alright. Grignay is actually going to follow and put a little ward there to try to stop these backs. Doesn't look like it's going to do much. All of Cloud9 actually going to base. Altek's the only one that's leaving at the moment. And DFG is actually pinging Baron. They're worried. Well, ping on the pink ward in the bot lane. Let's see what happens here. DFG is going to start setting up at Baron. They're desperately going to need it if they want to get back into this game. Altek has the red buff. Hy's going to get the blue buff. And Papa Chow is caught out here. He's running away. He has to flash before he gets Rune Prison to death. Maokai is here, though. Baron is not on the table for another 3.5 minutes. And they're going to set up another Fnatic Bush gank here. It looks like they're going to go on Hy. Hy is by himself. Lemonation coming from behind. He's got 3 people against him. 4 now. Teleported in by Balls. Balls going to put a little bit damage down. Hy is killed. Maple's kicked by the Dragon Rage. Lemonation comes in with the Unbreakable. Balls on top of Maple. And he may get the kill. No, he's going to back off. Rush jumps in with the Cripple. He kills him. 2, 4, 3. Okay. Well, it looks like RF, or I should say DFG, is going to get aced here. Triple kill for Echo. Echo stayed long enough with the great Chrono Break to prevent his death. He's going to land a beautiful Temporal Convergence. And they're really able to clean up and get an ace at 17 minutes. I stopped casting there just because it went so wrong. It went so wrong. Let me back out of my stream and go back into it because it stopped working on my phone. Oh man, DFG is really taking these bad engages. Oh, teleport in by Damonte. They're trying to kill Lemonation. They're trying to cut off these backs, but Echo's going to go on Maokai. He's putting a little bit of damage. Lemonation jumping on to Maokai. Maokai's taking a lot of damage. He had his Maelstrom up. That's not going to do much. Echo jumping on Victor. Victor looks like he's going to die. Altek with the Iceborne, or actually, I'm sorry, with the Triforce is going to take down Victor. It is a 2 for 0. Hy still trying to creep up on the remaining members of DFG, but a well-placed Pillar of Ice is going to prevent that. A line of Caitlyn traps. And Balls is going to run in on his Echo, try to put a little damage on Maple, but in actuality is to prevent him from holding out the siege, while Rush is going to fight with Grignay as a one-on-one. Ace in the Hole is going to come up. Lemonation is going to eat it for Altek. Maple trying his darndest to try to stop this inhibitor from going down, but he gets sniped by a beautiful, picture-perfect Arcane Shift into a Mystic Shot. Grignay also died in that skirmish. I did not even see it. Ball's going to jump in and do a little phase dive on the turret, but he's got the aggro now, so he's going to back up. Cloud9 sieging on the mid turret. They're going to have to back because there's only 2 minions left, 2 caster minions. That's not going to be enough to siege this turret. Rift Herald is going to leave Summoner's Rift. Baron will be up in 6 seconds. 23-5. This has turned into what they call in the professional business a Stomperino. It looks like the Earth Dragon is going to be taken by Cloud9, their second dragon of the day. Or I should say second dragon of the game. And it looks like the Rift Scuttler is going to be killed as well. Okay, so what can DFG do in this kind of situation? Obviously, they're down by quite a bit, 16k gold. We're talking about a Runan and BF Caitlyn with a pickaxe against a Triforce Infinity Blade Menamune Berserker Greaves. It's going to be tough. This 10-0-6 Ezreal is going to do quite a bit of damage, and if you do not lock him down immediately, Caitlyn has nowhere to go against him. Especially since this 4-1 and 4 Echo is jumping all over him. Cloud9 going to go on the Baron again, even after they did not clear vision. But it looks like DFG is not in a position to fight. They're just going to let them have it. Strangely enough, they were not pushed up to their turrets very much. I mean, what was that? They've resigned to lose this game. Grignay died. When? Okay. 24-5. A 4-1 split push. Echo coming in from behind. Bot lane. Oh, flash in. Glacial Fissure is going to destroy and take out the bottom lane of DFG. Grignay going to throw an explosive cast. It's only going to drop high back about a few feet. He's still going in. He doesn't really care. He's stunned up Grignay. He might get the kill. Nope. Altec is going to sneak it off with a Mystic Shot. And this just may be the end of the game right here. 22 minutes in. The left Nexus turret is going to go down. They're not going to spare the bottom one. They're going to put that one down as well. Rush lands a... Echo is going to jump in and almost take all of his life, but that's going to be the game. 22 minutes and 22 seconds is the final time. Well, 26, I guess. Victory for Cloud9 Challenger, and my goodness. My goodness. It's a rough game to come back from when you gift 2 kills to the Ezreal at 1 minute. And you just fall apart from there. Alright, Game 3 coming up tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. Again, I apologize that there's no game sound, but blame Riot Esports for that. As always, this is Periodik saying see ya.